Ready. Now go ahead. Stop. Talk. Do you have any good specific question to ask? Ask.
My exam weeks are over.
Thank
I'm
God.
finally free.
Finally finished. And you can easily inhale.
Yep. My soul returns with my body.
That's interesting. What else? What do you want to speak about today? Generally, on weekends, generally I feel sleepy. Why? Because I'm tired. It is not related to how much I sleep. Yeah, of course it's related, but generally because,
The whole week.
repetitive thing basically kills your energy and
Yes.
motivation and everything.
At the end of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Last
impossible.
day,
Yeah. Specifically when you enter the class in the morning. Until then. Yeah. Afternoon. Absolutely.
Oh, welcome, man.
How are you, man? That's good?
We
So
can
far,
say good.
Okay.
Vocation teacher, we are on vacation.
You're on a vacation. Vacation.
Vacation.
That's cool. Your friends?
No teacher.
Classmates?
Classmate.
Here or there?
B1.
Ah, okay.
Here.
Inside American college. I got it. That's interesting. You're happy. Go ahead. Ask a question. I don't want to open this. I hate this. Really.
Maybe I can ask, it's related to New Year.
New Year?
Yes,
New Year has gone.
Yeah.
Finished.
I understand. I
It's
know.
in- Okay, go ahead. Ask.
It's related to take some decision for New Year.
For example,
For
can you be
example,
specific?
Yes. Why people do necessary to take some decision when the New Year begins?
Nice question.
Nice question.
It's
I can talk about it for hours, but I don't talk. Do you know the answer? Generally, when a kind of interviewer interviews somebody, this is the question, this is the answer. Say this.
Why?
Why? Why? Because political issue. Generally, They don't want to cut or censor the video. They directly want to make it much more real, so that question is ready, answer is ready. Okay, read the answers and say this. Okay. Do you like the government? Of course. Yeah, sure. Then they don't have to cut that. Do you know the answer?
Maybe, how can I explain? Maybe New Year brings some new things. Maybe they can change themselves good way. That's why they
Maybe.
maybe.
But for me, it's not a special day because you always.
Because I don't believe in time.
Because you have always some time to change for anything can happen. Yeah.
Anything can
You
happen.
don't need to be specific to focus on that day and that after that day, new year, new beginnings. No, that's not like it.
I see.
You have opportunities always.
Always.
You have always. Yeah.
Totally right.
Always.
Totally right.
You can change anything if you want.
Get it.
From start, you need to want it.
Yeah.
You need to find it.
Absolutely.
And
Have you
can
found it?
change.
Have you found it?
Not yet. Not yet. Of
My
course.
questions are tough. How about you?
About New Year?
About the
Honestly,
question?
I don't like to celebrate to the New Year.
Not celebrating.
I did the question, but specific question. Maybe they are hoping the good thing. They want to reach the good things or something.
Maybe.
Maybe at New Year, but they will reach or not. I don't know. But they just want to text or like a video. They are sending something. Honestly, I don't care about it.
I see. I see. Okay, you?
New Year's first week, our teacher at the school gives to us paper. What do you want to New Year? And I said,
I want to escape.
New Year, just New Year don't say special time.
Time.
I don't believe time. And
Meysam's result.
I don't wait anything
To
from
happen.
New Year,
Hmm.
and I have general things, general goals at my life. That's are blah blah blah blah, and I add New Year don't give anything to us. We have arrived and we arrive our goals. That's my thing, teacher.
I see.
That's all.
That's nice.
Teacher, read that. Their face like that.
Got it. Got it. You?
I just only want the how can I say? Only I want this year to be fine, not cause anything wrong.
What is fun?
Like not another variant or disaster infection.
Okay.
Like that, nice.
Cool, cool. Are you hopeful?
Yep, hopeful this year.
Nice. How about you, man? Young man. How about your answer to her question?
I don't like celebrate the New Year and especially, but I don't important to me.
It is not important to me.
Yes.
I see. Good question. You know, to have a plan in life is really important. But I agree with you. It is not necessary to. It is not a must to start doing something from the beginning of a new year, because by default these things are. We talked about this million times. You know, the time. These are just man-made concepts. We created time. What is time? Really? In philosophy, they do not believe in time. Okay, in physics, yeah, there's that. Mathematics, this kind of stuff, yeah, possible. But in philosophy, time is meaningless. Mostly. Sometimes. But the point here is, I think, why do people, as you said, your question was, why do people tend to start doing something or follow?
Taking decisions.
Yeah, take decisions. I mean, make decisions actually.
Make decisions, yeah.
You got me wrong. In New Year. Why? Because I think generally people just lost. They lost the time previously. That's why it is, okay, from this year I will do that. This year comes and goes again. From next year. Definitely, yeah. There are different reasons. Number one, procrastinations. Do you remember this word? I hope.
Delay, postpone.
Very good.
Yes, postpone, yeah.
Lazy
Procrastination.
people, for lazy people.
For lazy people.
Maybe everybody wants one effect for the challenge or something.
Exactly.
To do something.
Exactly.
Yeah, the first impression, then maybe at New Year everything will be good. We will reach this one or something. I will be achieve my goals or
Exactly.
something.
But the whole life is repeating.
Yeah.
Life is repetition.
Yes.
Believe me.
Yeah, in a cycle.
Yeah, like a cycle, like a loop. Cycle.
Loop,
You know,
yeah.
every day the sun goes up,
Yeah.
comes down. Tomorrow goes up, comes down. Next year again goes up. 10 years later again, goes up, comes down. The same scenario. But the only thing is we are getting older and older. Start from small, grow, then become small and
Goodbye.
really. This is what it is. So for me, if I wanna make any kind of decision, I have to do it right now. I would not procrastinate it. I'll try not to procrastinate it. This is, the lesson in my life that I have learned. And I hope I have learned it correctly, I hope. Which is, if you have the opportunity, do it. Use it. Okay, one day I will do it, you won't do it. You cannot guarantee. Maybe you can, but generally you can't. Because life is always changing. I told this million times ago, million years ago. Like, I had a student who was from Egypt. And as a kid, I really still wondering, the pyramids of Giza, really mysterious, nice. And lots of documentaries have been produced. I mean, the mysteries, how, blah, blah, blah. There was a documentary called, I forgot the name, 7 Seasons, talking about the 7 Seasons, talking about the pyramids. Really? I'll try to remember that. I forgot. I have to check. If I forgot text on WhatsApp, then I try to do a research about it to find it out.
Definitely he watched it.
No, not documentary. I'm not a fan of documentaries.
Documentary person.
Usually movies.
So I always wonder the pyramids of Giza. Then I say, oh, are you from Egypt? Yeah, cool. Have you visited pyramids of Giza?
No.
No, teacher. Why? I don't know. He said, I don't know. I knew why he couldn't visit. Because he said, okay, this is my country. I am from Egypt. I will go.
Sometimes, yeah.
Maybe. Then he came to Turkey. Egypt finished. So we can never predict the future. If you have the chance today, use it. Use it or lose it. Americans always say. Use it or lose it. This is the only life lesson that I have learned from my life so far. So procrastination is not really cool. But of course, we need hope. Sometimes you want to do something, lots of challenges come in your life, obstacles.
Yeah.
But you say, okay, maybe this year. But you have to just start. Specifically for young people. Really, don't waste your time. You are full of potential, believe me. We were full of potential. Now we get older, gone. No motivation. Even if you're the happiest, the most joyful person, your body doesn't allow you to be so. Don't have that motivation to go out to do something. So if you can do it right now, you can. Tomorrow, maybe you cannot. In that case, let me rephrase your question. Actually, the question should be asked like this. What are your New Year's resolutions? This is the good question, maybe. New Year's resolution is a kind of expression. It means, what are your plans for New Year? Think about it for maybe a couple of seconds or a minute, and you can share your resolutions of this year. If you want. Ladies first. No, not this time.
I'm not feminist person.
You're not?
Feminist person.
It is not feminism. No, ladies.
I'm just kidding.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't open feminism. We taught feminism in universities. As students, we were trying to say something. Professor says, shut up, we are talking. You have to listen. They were fighting. Really. Okay, we are waiting for you. Yes.
All right.
Do you have any New Year's resolution?
Resolution. First of all, I would like to more. I would like to. How can I say?
I'd
I
like
would
to
like to speak
English better,
better,
Okay.
more easily.
More fluid.
fluently.
Fluent, yeah, fluent.
Fluently. Okay. What else?
The other option is related to French.
French.
French, yes. When I was university, I took a second language, this French.
Are you crazy? Why? French is the most difficult one.
Yes.
Really, really difficult.
But I have basic level. I would like to continue the other
Level.
level.
Why not Deutsch?
Huh?
Why not Deutsch?
I'm
I mean German language.
Yes, I'm not interested. I interested the French music songs.
Hmm.
The other things, that's why.
Okay, I see. That's interesting. The other plans for next year? Maybe.
No.
I continue.
Okay. Yes, I'm continuing.
Yeah.
And also I give some period of myself for my workplace. If I go right way, maybe they can lead me one door.
Mhm.
If they give me opportunity,
Mhm.
I can stay my workplace. But if they don't,
Mhm.
maybe I can try to change my place.
Very good.
Yes.
That's true. Somebody said sometimes if you wanna go forward, you can't. In that case, you have to go backward, maybe one step back, then try again. That step back means to change your mentality, to change your situation, your city, your country, your job. Possible. Good. Who is next? Who wants to talk about this question? Your New Year's resolution or shans? Please go ahead.
I can go.
Yeah.
I want to go on a holiday with my car. I mean, by my car. Maybe to Spain. To
Really?
Yeah.
From Istanbul to
Yeah.
Spain by car?
Yeah.
Is it possible?
Yes. Possible.
Possible? I mean, economically possible?
Yeah. I
Really?
think so. Yes.
Petroleum?
Yeah.
Not a problem?
Not so much.
Okay. Spain. Why Spain? Like to Madrid or Barcelona? Actually, Barcelona.
No, it's the south part of Spain, the Valencia. Malaga,
Valencia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know those names through football only.
Yeah.
La Liga.
It was the Arabic country years ago. You know that the
Arabic
Emavis, yeah, the Emavis lived there in
Ah.
Spain. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
they affected so much. That's why this Sevilla, Malaga, Valencia. I want to visit them.
Are they Muslims or
Not so much, but
there are?
yeah, there are still.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Mm. That's interesting.
yeah,
You have visited so many places, I think.
yeah.
In
I
the
did
world.
already, but
That is not
specifically I
enough.
want, not Spain. I want to go there.
I see. To visit and
Yeah,
see
exactly.
and
It will
feel
be-
the culture.
Yeah, if I go there, it will be perfect for me.
My favorite area in Asia is East Asia, Asian countries.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's nice.
I always wonder. And when I see the vloggers on YouTube, they are really amazing, beautiful nature. Of course, the nature in the whole world is beautiful.
Yeah.
We make it dirty, that is different story. But yeah, I mean, those places are really amazing. I really want to explore. There's a kind of, maybe in Vietnam or something, I mean,
Yeah.
those countries, there's a like big leaf
Yeah,
that people are using that as a boat. Have you seen those videos or pictures? There's a big leaf
yes.
on the river, let's say. The person is, for example, sleeping on, lying on that. And it just goes forward, like a boat. Really interesting, like magical.
Yes, yes.
And also, they have really different types of fruits. In terms of taste, in terms of shape,
Yeah.
totally different.
Yeah, exactly.
And I wonder actually,
Like African countries.
African countries, yeah. I don't know much about African countries. I don't know much about countries actually. I don't know much about Iran.
Anything. I don't know much about anything.
Really, I know nothing.
Best
I know
answer.
one thing, which is I know nothing.
Yeah, best
Really?
best thing.
I have just think that.
Best
Okay,
philosophy.
that is philosophy. Very good. What else? Please go ahead.
For my New Year resolution, I want to speak a third language.
Third language, which is
Spain or Russian.
Spanish or Russian. Okay,
Maybe Spanish may a little easier, but Russian way too hard.
definitely correct. Why? Because Spanish is basically, I mean, the European language, and generally it is related to English.
Spanish is
Of
like
course.
English, but
There are, I mean, think like this way. There are lots of English words in those languages so that you can easily, I mean, learn and just try to communicate. I mean, you can easily learn, but you have to learn. Yeah.
And the alphabet is same. almost.
Alphabet is the
Yeah.
same, yeah. Culture is almost the
Yeah.
same, European culture. Mentality. But food is different. And the city, the architecture
Yeah.
is different. Really interesting, really. I mean, everybody is human being, but they have different mentalities and they create different designs. How nice for me. Really. I don't know about you, but it looks very interesting. When I come to Istanbul, for example, as a tourist, I have a friend, he's Turkish. He said, he made a really nice sentence. He said that, I said, what is your biggest wish, biggest hope or wish, whatnot? He said, I wish one day comes and I come to Turkey as a tourist, not as a worker. Really big sentence.
Yes.
Really big sentence.
Yes. True.
My friend, of course. As a tourist.
Yeah.
Why? Because I want to try, I want to visit, I want to just be a tourist.
Yeah. So much. So many.
Yeah, so many things.
So
So,
many places.
me-
So
Personally, when I come to Istanbul, when you go to
tourists.
Blue Mosque, for example, you look the
Yes.
magnificent,
Design,
architecture.
yeah.
I mean, amazing. And also, again, the same friend came to Iran one day and he said, wow, your mosques are really interesting. But the hilarious point is this. In Iran, because we have the same design or architecture of the mosque,
Yes.
they are not really interesting for Iranian people. The design is interesting for a foreigner,
Fine.
or vice versa. I don't know that effect. But yeah, I mean, the mentality is really interesting. It's kind of really cool thing to just think about. What else?
I don't got many. I should not speak Spanish.
Speak Spanish and Finnish. That's it. Okay. You do have any resolutions for New Year?
I want speaking English very well. And
Very well. What is very well, for example? Is a big question.
To explain correctly yourself.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Yes.
Forget my question. Don't mind my question. My
And
questions are
really successful in school and change my body.
with English?
Huh?
With learning English, you want to change your body?
No.
Oh.
Speaking
I understand. I am pulling your leg here. Do you know this expression? To pull someone's leg?
Maybe forcing him
No.
or
No.
pressing him.
No.
Pushing him.
No.
No. Okay.
Who? Someone.
I am pulling your leg. Pull your leg.
Mm.
What does it mean?
I think maybe it means you understand the other way.
It means I am joking.
Mm.
It's an expression. You can write it somewhere. I am pulling your leg.
Pulling.
Yes. Kind of idiom. You cannot translate word by word.
Yes, of course.
It is meaningless if you translate. Anyway, go ahead. Continue.
that's
That's it.
yeah.
Okay. Learning, improving English, and also having a good body.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I want to outgrow to use bad words.
In English?
No, in Turkish teacher.
Bad words.
Bad words.
Why?
Argo kelimeler işte.
Why?
Bir anladı zaten nedenini.
Why no? Because this is not good words and I get used to use and I want to
Delete.
delete it.
You want to delete?
Get rid of that.
Get rid of them. Yeah.
Get rid of.
How can you get rid of them? Come again? I couldn't understand.
I don't use it.
Ah.
At least
Kind of-
try,
Don't
yeah.
use.
It's a kind of challenge. You're challenging yourself not to use those argo
Yes.
Yes.
words.
It's easy teaching. Not challenge, not
That is
challenge.
true. That is easy. The power of brain is really unbelievable. The point is we have to believe the power of our brain. Really. Which means that you can do it. If you want, you can do it. It is not.
Possible.
It is not impossible.
Impossible. But sometimes it's
Yeah.
not possible, I can say.
Is that all? That's all?
I want to learn English very well. Very
Yeah.
well means it can be C1.
See what level.
C1.
We will talk about
After
it.
that, I want to start.
IELTS.
I want to start
Japanese.
the Deutsch, not Deutsch, German.
Okay, Deutsch. Yes.
The German, but it's so.
Sophisticated.
I
Tough.
forgot it's
Tough. Difficult.
not difficult. Ne demekti ya? Pahalı ne demekti? Unuttum.
Expensive.
Ha, expensive. Ben de diyorum experience falan filan. da oluyor.
Expensive.
Expensive, yeah.
Is it more expensive than English?
Yeah, but in that case, I want learn Spanish.
It is cheap.
It's cheaper. Yeah. And Spanish more people more use Spanish as
Exactly, yeah,
South
of course.
America,
Yeah,
as
yeah,
Europe.
everywhere, of course.
Even Shakira also speaks Spanish.
So many people speak Spanish. Yeah.
Fantastic. You?
Firstly, I have to see my wage increase, salary increase.
yeah.
Firstly, maybe I will change my job. Maybe
Job.
I might. Maybe
I say that's enough.
that's
I cannot
for 5 years I've been working for
Yeah.
them, and
You're
the
expecting
salary,
a good
the
raise.
salary is not
Satisfactory.
satisfying. Yeah.
Mm.
And
So
your
firstly,
position? Not satisfied.
maybe I can say I am a technical office engineer, civil engineer.
What a long title. Technical office? Again? Technical?
Technical office engineer
Technical.
in civil engineering. Yeah.
Office engineer.
Yeah.
Difficult title to remember. Yes.
Yeah, kinda manager, but under the boss.
Of course.
Yeah.
First boss, you know,
Yeah,
this is
first
ego.
boss,
I am first, man, you know. You're second. First me.
So we are in a fight, kinda.
Always, huh?
In these
Indirectly.
times, yeah.
Indirectly.
In the psychological fight.
Psychological pressure.
Next month we will see about it.
About it, yes. That is interesting.
After that, maybe I will start high license. How can I say?
Yes.
Yüksek lisans. High license maybe.
High license.
No, not high license. I think there's
Master.
master. Yeah, master.
Masters.
Yeah.
I see.
Masters. First starting masters. Yeah.
Yeah.
About
Start
my-
masters and forget
About my
work.
job
Yeah.
because I graduated. İş sağlığı. Neydi?
Where did you study? Which university?
Private university.
No. Which university you studied before?
Private university. Nişantaşı.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you finish?
2017.
2017.
Yeah.
Was it a good university?
Yeah, not that good, but they took their lecture in our in our bölüm neydi ya? In our sector, in our sections
Okay.
from Istanbul Technical University. They say like that. They say it like that. So education is kind of good.
Similar, I see.
Yeah, kind of good in our section. Maybe I will start masters. Maybe
Start
if I got
masters.
May I come?
if I
Alright.
got opportunity.
Almost finished.
After that, of course, I will finish my job is here in here in after C1.
Ah, I see.
I blame myself, so it's not a problem for me. After that,
Yeah.
I will do my routines, usual routines, go holiday, blah blah
Monday,
blah
yeah.
blah, yeah.
Absolutely.
So much options, so much.
Holiday, for
so
example,
many
where?
things for me.
Any destination?
Huh.
Good question. Yes, I have to think about.
It can be abroad if I.
Like Spain? Why not?
It's
Messi? No, not
it's,
Messi.
it's
Yeah,
all
it was
about
Messi.
it's
yeah.
all about money.
Money,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's
Money
all about
talks.
money talks.
Finland. Finland. Which one?
Huh?
The country.
Finland.
Finland.
Finland.
Finland. I see.
Two north, I think.
Yeah. You know, every single place is beautiful,
Of course.
I would say.
Has some beautiful.
But
Especially Cape
yeah.
Town.
Huh? Cape Town. Generally, my perspective is this: if you want to travel around the world, if you have money and time together at the same time, minimum thing that you can do is to just visit the capital cities of the countries.
Yes.
Minimum. Why capital? Generally, capital cities are the most,
Attractive.
yeah,
Precious to
precious.
their
You know, the
country,
whole
yeah.
country is working
Yeah.
for that city.
Yes.
I mean, the money goes there, the attention, the focus is there. So you can understand that. I mean, this capital city is the result of that much work, hard working of that country. Yeah. But it is different in Turkey. It is. I mean, it must be like Istanbul. Istanbul must
course.
have been like the capital city. It
Is
was.
everything.
Istanbul was capital city. Then Atatürk changed it into Ankara. Yes.
But still, feeling is still
Exactly.
Istanbul is
Istanbul.
capital.
Yeah. Istanbul is heart of Turkey, and Tehran, for example. Tehran is heart of Iran. Like that. So if you have time and money, just travel around the world, just visit the capital cities. If you have visited enough after capital cities, okay, then go to different small cities and discover.
Time and money is everything
Huh? Time and money is everything, absolutely.
for traveling. Yeah.
For traveling, yeah.
But if you go to Morocco, for example, the capital city is not with so much. I mean, the Rabat and Marrakesh. Everybody wants to go to the Marrakesh or Rabat.
Really?
But honestly, I didn't like it. But the Fez, in the middle of the Morocco, is amazing.
Amazing.
It's really amazing.
Why do you say? Why do you call it amazing? What amazed you?
The city created
Specific
in
architecture.
7th century,
Oh.
yeah, and still they are keeping like this. It's amazing. Really. You have to
Protecting their
yeah.
Culture.
culture.
That
If
is
you go to Morocco, the first station must
Is
be
Marrakesh?
Fez, the Fez city.
Fast city.
Fez,
Fez.
yeah.
You said Marrakesh.
No, the Marrakesh and Casablanca is not so
Not
good for
good,
me.
yeah.
That is
you
really
said,
interesting. Let me tell something
Sure.
really quickly for that.
Mhm.
You know, in English they call it Morocco, right? The
Yes,
name is
yeah.
in English is Morocco. What do you call in Turkish?
Fas.
Pass.
What do we call Marrakesh? We call the country as Marrakesh. Yes, Morocco, Marrakesh. Similar. What do they call? They call Maghreb. Maghreb, yes. They don't say Marrakesh, Morocco, or Fas. They call their country like Maghreb. I am from Maghreb, for example. Really interesting. I don't know why. Super interesting. So because this is interesting, it doesn't count. Go to other countries. Capital city. Understand? But of course, I mean, to have these resolutions means that you are hopeful and you are trying to do your best in order to reach your goals, which is really important and interesting thing. But yeah, generally you said that I wanna speak, I wanna have better, or what did you? How do you define the word? Can you repeat what you said? You want to be.
Very
Speak,
You speak very well,
Very,
yeah.
very well, very good. Good well. I don't know.
Very good, well, yes. You
Very
speak
good.
good well, yeah.
Yeah.
What does it mean? I mean, what is well? What is
Speak well.
good speaking?
Very well.
Yeah. I mean, what does it mean to you?
Very good.
No. Can you
Very
explain
good.
it? Can you define it?
He will get used to speak about that topics.
No problem. I'm okay with it.
Efendim?
What is very good?
Very good. Is I
Welcome
like
to the class.
Huh?
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Welcome to Meysam School.
Meysam.
yeah.
You cannot explain?
Maybe
Yes.
you wanna.
I will explain.
You explain.
The meaning of very well is you doing something very good or you're good on the.
I know. I say I want to speak English very
Which
well.
part of
What does it mean?
speaking is
Like not swallowing words or saying something wrong or like that.
Interesting explanation. Okay, possible. What is your explanation
About this.
about this question? Yes, it's another question.
Yeah, he wants to speak English.
Forget about him. Talk about yourself. What does speaking good mean to you?
When I watch movies or something,
Mhm.
I want to understand every topic about it. When I read newspaper or book, I want to understand very well.
Okay.
That means
Okay. Nice explanation. What about you?
to explain yourself
Myself.
correctly. Yeah.
To explain myself correctly.
And to gain some new words and use these words your daily life
Mm.
and to understand the other people with who are they wait a minute who are not their mother tongues,
Non-native speakers.
not native speaker. But how can I?
You want to understand non-native speakers very well, right?
In English.
In English,
Of course, in
I would
English.
like.
Yes.
Of course, in English. Yeah.
I would like to understand themselves.
They.
Them.
Them. Yes. Very well.
Very well. Yes.
Very
yes.
well. You?
For
What
me,
does it mean?
For me, about feelings.
Feelings.
Yeah.
How?
I need to feel comfortable while I was talking or reading or watching some things in that language.
Mhm.
If I'm talking in that language, I need to feel like in Turkish.
Mhm.
Yeah. Not that much, but close to it.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Right.
hard, of course.
By the way, I would like to add something.
Mhm.
Some videos on YouTube I watch. If you are good at some language, that means you can understand the jokes, kidding something.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
I agree.
true.
Yes,
Correct.
their humors. If
If
I
you can understand.
see and
Understand the jokes
understand
and
their
humors,
humors, yeah,
It
it's
means
good.
that you have a good command of
Yes,
English. Okay.
yes, like that.
I like.
agree. His attitude. too.
Everybody's right.
Yes.
Everybody's right. I just want
Movies-
to
movies
understand
too.
what is your
Yes,
mentality.
of course.
Cool.
About feelings, I can say.
About feelings. You?
I wanna speak fluently with other people who speak English. And as my friends say, I wanna understand their jokes and etc.
Okay. That's
But
nice.
it's so hard to understand the other
Sometimes,
language.
yeah.
It's related to
Culture,
culture, not only the language.
That's true.
Even if you achieve the C1, C2,
Mhm.
maybe you can't
Doesn't-
understand the language.
Sometimes we don't understand
Yeah.
our language jokes too.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. You?
You should explain yourself to other stranger or native speaker, and you can discuss or chat or speak every topic which you know about that. You can discuss and you can chat. You can understand jokes. You should speak everything.
Nice explanations. The biggest question here is how long do you need? How much time actually do you need to achieve this?
Time is nothing.
Yeah, we are not talking philosophy today, right now. How much time do you think that is enough for you to be able to speak, not speak, to be able to reach your desired level? Good question.
3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years. And how long have you been studying?
English.
Yeah.
When I was 5 years old, I want to learn English. It starts from the word yes or no. Then I practice myself to speak English.
Mm-hmm.
I practice myself, how can I say, watching English YouTubers and other like reading English books, watching English movies.
Yeah,
Everyone speaking English or something related on English.
I see. You speak very fast. Do you speak Turkish like this way? Okay. What else? Who wants to answer this question? How long does it take for you to reach your desired level?
It depends on your level.
How much do you think? How long do you think that you can reach to that level? Or let me rephrase it like approximately how long will it take? Do you think that it will take for you to reach that level? I made a simple question very complicated.
If you are an organized person,
Forget about if. Say, I think
I see.
it will take
It
5
will
years,
take
2 years, 10
1
years,
year.
1 year to be that level. Really?
Because
Maybe.
I'm not zero.
Huh?
I'm not zero.
You're not zero, you want to be a hero. Good. Did you say anything about it?
No.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I
Please.
can say about it, but I can't explain it. It will take 1 year or 2 years.
How long do you think it can take?
If you study the proper
Again,
if
You estimate, you will estimate it.
it will take 2 years. I think.
2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. How long do you think it will take?
It depends on people how much. What?
Yes, exactly.
Or-
Double gun, you know? Instant. Yes.
For me, if there isn't school or if there are much English lessons we have, I can learn at 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. I don't know, but it can be 2 year. If I speak
Düzenli mi?
often mıydı?
Regularly diyebilirsin.
Regularly speak native speaker and chatting. It can be 2 years.
2 years.
Honestly, you should explain about it because you are.
I am
a teacher
preparing.
and-
I am preparing myself to answer that
Yeah.
question by in the next class. But first, I am collecting the data or data.
And
Then
we
we can
will
talk
get
about it.
together 1, maybe 2 years.
Yeah.
Something.
Alright. Yes.
We
That's
will
true.
check our English level.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, nice point. You?
I don't know.
You don't know that. That is the best answer, really. I don't know. That's the best answer. Best and realistic answer.
It's
Actually.
much better than the
Than having
if
Yeah, exactly. Yes, yes. If I had money. Right. Cool. You? What do you think?
I've been exposing this language for maybe 20 years.
20 years.
So it's not hard for me to get that level.
To get that level, I see.
1 year is
1 year
enough.
more.
Yeah, and of course with speaking practice, of course, speaking is everything in this language.
Actually, when I attend the event, the companies, for example,
English events?
yeah, English event, I realized that their pronunciation is so simple.
Whose
as,
pronunciation? Whose?
native
Native speaker.
native speaking. And I don't know, maybe we are Turkish, so they try to select their sentences
Can
as
be.
basically, but we can understand them and we can communicate each other easily, and it's not
That much difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, nice point. Yeah, that's true. Now let's have a break. After a break, we will talk about it. Okay?
Okay.
Last question, teacher. Please. How long have you learned English very well?
Good question. The question is related to this topic. In the next class, we'll talk about it. Okay?